All right, what's up, y'all? I just not only read Jada Pinkett Smith's book, but I experienced Jada Pinkett Smith's book. And one thing I can say, it's good. That's the first thing I can say. It's good. But y'all don't care about that. Y'all want to know what's in the book. And that is what I'm here to talk about. I now understand why Jada seems to be so toxic in virtually everything that comes out of her mouth. I don't understand her fully because I'm not done with the book. I think I'm on chapter 7 or chapter 8. But one thing I can say is this: Jada Pinkett is a very damaged soul, mainly, and we'll talk about this later, because she literally lost her father 3 times in her young life. Just imagine losing a person like your mother, your father, or whatever, one time is a lot. And then you turn around and lose your mother, your father again. And then you turn around and lose your mother or father a third time. That third time, most likely for a lot of people, you're broken. And I think that's exactly where Jada is at this particular moment. And she starts her book off with just that. So everybody hit the like button. Y'all already know. Hit the like button. Facebook, I need you to share this video because this is very important to men and women. Because, like I said, this isn't about just the book itself. This is about the broken person in Jada. And in a lot of cases, that same broken person may also be in you. So hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button real quick. Hit the like button and share this video. Hit the share button and type in done in the chat. And another thing that I always forget to say, subscribe to my channel on YouTube, Mr. Let Go on YouTube, and follow me on Facebook, Mr. Let Go on Facebook. Some of y'all are watching, but y'all have not subscribed to my channel on YouTube. And some of y'all are watching on Facebook and have not followed me on Facebook. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. And the last thing is make sure to buy my Deeper Discussions card game. There's a shop button under this video. The link to buy this card game is over this video on Facebook and is also in this chat. This card game is not just a good Christmas gift because a lot of y'all are about to go Christmas shopping and y'all don't know what to buy and who to buy for. Buy like 3-4 of these card games and boom, quick stocking stuffer. But on top of that, are you like Jada Pinkett? Or are you potentially dating a Jada Pinkett? Some of y'all are so close or actually mirror images of Jada Pinkett and you don't even know it. And that's what we're about to talk about. But this card game would literally help you identify the Jada Pinkett inside of you. Or if you're a guy, it will help you identify whether the woman you're dating is another Jada Pinkett. Jada, this whole live stream is about Jada Pinkett's book called Worthy. And she literally is talking about her life story, and it is deep, but it literally is similar to all the other, well, the majority of the women that I've coached, talked to, and helped throughout the last 6-7 years. So Jada Pinkett is not an anomaly. Sadly, she's simply the typical Black woman that has childhood trauma. And that's what we're about to talk about. What's up, Lachelle? What's up, Sheila? What's up, October 3074. What's up, Michael? Everybody hit the like button, share this video, buy my card game, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Facebook. So let's get started. All right. So she starts her book off in an eerie manner. I have no understanding why she started a book off like this, but it was very interesting. We're talking about the book Worthy by Jada Pinkett. I read the book and I'm at like chapter 7. I'm going to do a part 2 about this. She starts her book off literally saying that she was riding around in LA looking for a place. Y'all ready for this? This is a lot. And I hope I don't trigger anybody by saying this. So I need everybody to be prepared for a potential triggering. She was looking, this woman was so, or is so hurt, because this is literally from a present standpoint, probably a year ago, months ago, or whatever. She was riding around LA looking for a cliff to drive off of. See, we love to sit around and talk about how toxic Jada is, and Jada is this and Jada is that. Why does she keep embarrassing Will? Well, one thing that I had to learn about just reading her book is that sometimes life is bigger and more important than another person. So we have to look at Jada's life as Jada's life instead of, oh, why is she doing this to Will? Why is she doing this to Jada? Is the question. See, we all have grown up in a manner where we were always taught to put what other people think of us, what other people want from us, what other people think about us in front of how we feel about ourselves. And her starting this book off by talking about how she spent weeks, because y'all know how LA is, right? LA is full of cliffs, mountains, and just all these different places, right? This woman spent weeks looking for a way to blank herself and make it look like an accident. And I'm like, wow. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook. And share this video, because this can actually help another person. And buy my card game, because my card game is a fun card game, but it also talks about childhood trauma and family issues, because Jada Pinkett is literally right now dealing with this, and her family knows about it. So she's riding around looking for different cliffs to drive off of. And what went on in her mind was, what if I do this and I end up a paraplegic? I'm like, yo, she's literally going through the what ifs of this scenario. So instantly, I'm sitting here like, what is going on in Jada's life that is causing her to want to do this? She has 3 kids, a great husband. She had a talk show that she messed up herself. But and there's rumors that she's either has gotten or is getting blacklisted in Hollywood. all of the major Hollywood producers and the executive producers and companies, to what I'm hearing, don't want to touch Jada because she's so toxic. But why is this woman doing this? Well, and we're going to get to the book. One of the reasons why Jada may be doing this to herself, because people love saying, yo, why is Jada literally ruining everything around her? She's like a forest fire, just ruining a forest. Well, three kids. She has three kids. One of the kids is Will's kid. So she has three kids. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. When a person doesn't want to be here anymore, they start ruining other people around them, just like a fire. Latasha, yeah, I'm still talking about her, but I'm talking about her in a different light. I'm able to understand Jada Pinkett a little better instead of just, talking mess about her, calling her toxic, making fun of her. I just see a different side of her. And then me as a coach, as somebody that helps women, my heart is literally going out to her right now, because now I understand. So let's get into this because I got a whole bunch of notes. Um, Before we get started, I just want to repeat this because this is important for everybody to just keep in mind. This Jada story is helpful to men because a lot of you men have no idea what, when, why, and who these black women are so either mad at or afraid of. I'll say it again. A lot of you men who are watching have no understanding of who, what, when, why, and where these women, our black women, seem to be so angry or afraid of black men. Jada, I don't know, this is a good thing. Jada Pinkett wasn't she didn't necessarily get damaged by a black man like a lot of black women have been damaged by black men, which is the R word or the M word. According to what I've read thus far, she was never R'd or M'd when she was young. So she doesn't have that anger and vitriol that a lot of other women may have because they feel unprotected by their mothers or unprotected by black men. She didn't have that issue. But she did have an issue with abandonment. Like I said, and I'll explain what this actually means later on. But Jada Pinkett Smith lost her father 3 times, and it hurt worse every time. And the third time she lost her father, literally, in my opinion, broke her. And because of that, she's running around setting fires to everything around her. Have y'all ever wondered why these young boys are running around tearing up the city, shooting folks, breaking into houses and cars and joining gangs and doing all this crazy stuff? Is a possibility these young boys, young black boys, are dealing with the same things that Jada is now feeling and dealing with as a 40-some-year-old woman. Broken homes. See, when you lose your father, See, these young boys out here, they're like 17, 19, 20, 25, or whatever. They're under 25. They experience the mourning or the loss or being abandoned by their fathers for the first time. And because they don't have their father, or they lost their father, or because they felt abandoned by their fathers, or kept away from their fathers. Shout out to the Black fathers. What's up, Terica? How many likes I'm at, Terica? Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Because like I said, some of these young boys had their fathers, but their mother kept them away from their fathers. Yes, rejected by their fathers. Yes, Sherry. Ambiguous grief. Ambiguous grief is when you're mourning something that you don't exactly understand. You don't know why your dad left. So you're grieving your dad, but you don't know why he's not around. Your mother kept you away from your dad. So did your mother protect you from your dad? Was your dad a terrible person? Or was your mother a toxic, terrible person for keeping you away from your dad? So you don't know who to be mad at. We're talking about young people right now. We're going to get back to Jada Pinkett because we're talking about the sadness and the grief that young people have when they don't have their father in their life or when their father leaves them. I was literally one of those people. Luckily, as an adult, within the last 6 months, for those who don't know, me and my dad have come back together. So within the last 6 months, everybody hit the like button, everybody hit the like button, share this video, share this video, share this video. Within the last 6 months, I was able to reestablish a relationship with my dad for the first time as an adult. Because before the last 6 months, the last time I see my dad was like when I was 15 to 16. So I understand to a certain degree Jada's pain. I understand to a certain degree a lot of these young boys' pain. And that's the reason why I talk about single motherhood so much. Because a woman raising a child in any way is not enough. You wonder why your kid is at school acting up? It's because they don't have their dad. The guidance counselor at the school probably looks at your kid and says he has or she has ADHD. Well, I'm here to let you know, in most cases, your child does not have ADHD. Your child has DHAD. DHAD. Does anybody know what DHAD stands for? And we're going to get to Jada in a minute. Can anybody tell me what DHAD stands for? We all know what ADHD means, but who knows what DHAD means? Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Does anybody know what DHAD means? Yes, don't have a dad. Don't have a dad disorder. Okay? We're not going off subject. We're talking about the childhood trauma that we are having. We're talking about a childhood trauma that your children are experiencing right now. And the reason why we're talking about this is because we all want to talk about how toxic Jada is. This book, Worthy, is helping me understand Jada Pinkett, but it's also helping me understand the wounds that I no longer have and why I was so mad growing up and why Jada Pinkett is so toxic. Because I know why she's so toxic. I also understand why these young boys are running around tearing up these cities and acting like they don't want to be here no more. Because it's a very good possibility that they don't want to be here no more. Jada started her book off by alluding to the fact that she don't want to be here no more. Whether it's true or not, I'm just going about what the book says. So Jada's story is easily going to tell you precisely what she valued and what she needed from a man. And this is helpful to every man watching, along with buying my Deeper Discussions card game. The link is under this video. The link is over this video. The number one thing you have to do as a man is to find out what your girlfriend or the woman that you're dating, what she values in a man. And on top of that, how she sees love. Okay? This is very important because women view love differently. And this is what Jada's book is showing me. All right? So y'all hit the like button. Let me do something real quick. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. And buy my card game. Link is in the chat. Link is under this video. There's a link under this video on YouTube that says shop. Hit the shop button. Buy my card game. Great Christmas gift. Because during the holidays, a lot of people are depressed. A lot of people aren't able to provide for their kids. And my card game would, one, be fun for people to play. And two, you're around family. Play my card game with your cousins and your auntie and your mama and your grandmama and your own teenage kids. If you got kids that are old enough to be able to articulate their needs and wants. This card game is about family issues. And we all are going to be around our family members in the next few weeks. Buy this card game right now and play this game, not just with dating prospects, but with your family members. This is a family member. You can play it with 10 people. This is a family member card game, not just about dating. Forget about a man or a woman. We got to find out why we are the way we are. This book, Worthy, is helping me understand why Jada Pinkett is the way she is. See, a lot of y'all didn't write no book. So we have to delve into your psyche in different ways to find out why you are the way you are. This dating card game is not just a dating card game. Deeper Discussions, buy this card game. It will help you in a fun way delve into why you are the way you are and what you need and want out of a mate. So, going back to Jada Pinkett, the reason why Jada Pinkett is treating, like, I will say this, the reason why Jada Pinkett doesn't value Will Smith the way we all would expect her to, because he's providing a beautiful life for her for so many reasons. But one main reason is Will Smith was somewhat, he didn't have a void. Okay. Will Smith had a void, but through his whole life, he spent so much time acting like the void wasn't there, where he wasn't authentic with himself. But Jada Pinkett needed authenticity. Why? Because she grew up with Tupac. And Tupac, even though he was playing a role to all of us, but he was authentic to Jada. So we're going to talk about her and Tupac's relationship. And in part 2 of this, we're going to talk about Jada and Will's relationship. So I'm going to play a video real quick that has a lot to do with why good girls are so attached to bad boys. No, who's gay? No, Ari. But I'm gonna play a video. It's an old video I did about how good girls are more attracted and attached to bad boys and why this is true. All right. So this is one of the first videos I did when I got on YouTube 3 years ago. I tried to grow my hair out. I looked like a weirdo, okay? But I felt like I had said I'm not going to cut my hair until I did 50 YouTube videos or something like that, right? So the reason why I look so bad in this video that I'm about to show you is because I said after I do 50 YouTube videos is when I'm going to cut my hair, okay? So you're going to look at my beard and be like, yo, why is he looking like that? It's because I wasn't going to cut my hair, my facial hair, until I did a certain amount of YouTube videos. So listen to this, because this is about Tupac and Jada. Watch this. The guy is spontaneous. The guy is edgy. Forget all about this phenomenon. Hit the notification bell, the subscribe button, and the like button. So make sure to do that right now. And now we can get to the video. Now, whether you're a man or a woman, at some point in your life, you've thought about this phenomenon. Why do good girls always go after the bad guys? Whether you're a guy or girl, you've thought about this. I just want to go straight to the actual thing that trumps everything. Because you can say the guy is spontaneous, the guy is edgy. Forget all that. See, I like to talk about the things that nobody else talks about. And in this situation, I'm talking about the woman and not the man. Forget about how he is, how he looks, and what he does. What is the woman doing? Hit the like button, y'all. Hit the like button. This right here is going to blow your mind. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. What is the woman thinking? Why is the woman doing this? Well, I have the answer. Believe it or not, a woman's impact on a person's life directly affects her self-worth. Mm-hmm. If she can't make a person better, if she can't add something to another person, whether it's her friends, whether it's her family, or whether it's a man, she doesn't feel worthy. It's, to a certain degree, her purpose. Now, a woman can have a bigger purpose than that. It's just how women are naturally wired. See, a woman creates life. She adds, she multiplies, she fills. All these different terms are the essence of a woman. So when it comes to a friend, her job in her mind is to add, is to nurture, is to make better. When it comes to a man, it's the same. I need all y'all to listen, because this is all about Jada and Will and you. Why Jada don't want to be with Will and Jada is so obsessed with Tupac is about the void. It's about the void. So watch this. This is very important. We're going to get back to the show. This is very important because this is about psychology involving why do good girls attach themselves to bad boys? Jada Pinkett and Tupac. Same thing. She has this need to bring something new to him, to multiply his dream, to make something in his life better, or to fill a void. See, a good man or a man that has it all together, sometimes she may look at that man like he has everything. What am I here for? And this is the reason why she may look at a good man and say, "Nah, I'm good." Because the bad boy, regardless of what you guys may think about the bad boy, yeah, he's tall, he's edgy, he's fun, he's spontaneous. He may even have more money than the good guy. But he has a void in his heart. And she can see it. See, everybody else admires the bad guy because he's so attractive to women. Mm-hmm. But the reason why he's attractive to women is because he's missing something. Yes. And the woman can see it. And the women are attracted to him because all they want to do is fill that void he has, make him better. See, the good guy, to a certain degree, he's already better.
He doesn't need that woman as much as a bad boy needs her. See, the bad.
Just like who? Will Smith. Just like Will Smith, y'all. Will Smith was a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Will Smith didn't necessarily need Jada Pinkett. Tupac, everything that I'm going to tell you about this book, because I don't went to chapter 7 to 8 of this book. So we're going to talk about Jada Pinkett and Tupac. But I'm trying to show y'all the beginning so y'all can understand and roll with me through this story. But the reason why she was so attached to Tupac, because they were in the mud together. So keep listening. This is important. Hit the like button and share this video. Share this video, y'all.
Bad boy needs her. See, the Tupacs, the Brad Pitts, those guys seem to have it all together, but they don't. They have all the money, they have all the women, but there's something missing. And she has the answer. Her job is to fill that void. The impact and the person that needs change. These two things give a woman her worth in society. What is she here for? What is she doing? Who is she? Well, it's her ability to nurture somebody. It's her ability to make somebody better. You know how people say a man can have a house, but the woman makes it a home? A man can bring home food, and the woman makes it a meal? Well, this is the impact a woman has to have on her environment. I want you to think about this. Have you ever looked in a woman's house? It's always something in the corners. Virtually every corner, there's a plant. Every corner in every cupboard, there's something. Because she has this innate need to feel. But the problem is, it has to be empty first. It has to be a space for her to feel. The good guy doesn't necessarily have the spaces open for her to feel. The bad.
So think about this, right? In every single woman's house, there's never a corner in a woman's house that doesn't have something in it. Because women innately have the insatiable need to fill voids. And a void is like a corner. Like I got a corner right here. There's nothing in it. There's a corner over there. There's a light in it, but it's not a plant. Men can have a corner of the room and not have nothing in it. A woman can't, because they have the insatiable need to fill a man's void. Fill voids wherever there's a space, right? Good guys don't necessarily have a space for a woman to fill. This is the reason why Jada was so attached to Tupac. Tupac had so many voids that need to be filled, and she also did too. And they were able to reciprocate with each other and filled each other voids. So when Jada got with Will Smith, it was just like, yo, I'm Mr. Men in Black. Come with me. I got this big mansion and let's do this thing. And she's like, oh, okay, awesome. But I don't have a purpose in Will Smith's life. I'm just Will Smith's wife. And where Jada came from, and we're going to talk about her story, it was like, I built all of this myself. Now I'm just going to be with this man. I don't want to do this. She didn't want to have a baby. She got pregnant because they was having sex. She didn't want to get married. She literally cried walking down the aisle. Literally. She literally cried while walking down the aisle. Why? Because she didn't want to be there. Why did she do it? For those who don't know, because Jada Pinkett was coerced by her drug addict mom, and I'm not saying that trying to be disrespectful, but her mom was on heroin or on and off heroin, y'all. Her dad was on heroin, on and off heroin. So, at that particular point, her mom needed somewhere to stay. Her mom needed a sense of security. So her mom was like, yo, what is wrong with you? You better get with that man. That's Mr. Man in Black. He's going to get us out of all this stuff. And Jada was like, but I don't see a void in him that I can feel. I don't, what am I do? What am I going to do with him? You better get with this man. You're already pregnant by him. She was like, okay. So let's keep going. Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. And I have a Cash App right here. If you want to contribute to the channel, Cash App is $Aaron1000, AARON 1000. And this is not for you to request money. It's for you to support the channel. So don't request no money. All these people keep requesting money for my Cash App. So Cash App is Aaron1000. You pay me for watching my content. I don't pay you for watching my content. Do not request no freaking money. All right. Contribute to the channel. Cash App via, Cash App or either Super Chat or buy my card game. My card game, the link is now in the chat and is pinned at the top of the chat. It's under this video. Hit the shop button, or the video, if you're looking on Facebook, is over this video. So let's keep going.
That boy, the reason why he's bad, he has some demons, he has some issues, he has anger issues, he doesn't want to do this because of that. Why? It's because he's actually more insecure than the good guy. See, the bad boy doesn't have any level of consistency. He's all over the place. So there's a void that the woman sees in him by just watching his inconsistent behavior, his bravado. She knows the man is insecure. And all she wants to do is fill that void. Because without the void that's missing, she doesn't feel worthy. What's crazy is,
and what is the name of her book? What is the name of her book? What is the name of her book? I did this video 3 years ago. I did this video 3 years ago, right? And this video is about Jada Pinkett and Tupac, because that's why I did the video. So I did this video 3 years ago, and she named this video Worthy, right? Listen to what I said 3 years ago about Jada.
Without the void that's missing, she doesn't feel worthy. What's crazy?
Ain't that crazy? She named her book Worthy. I did this video 3 years ago about Jada Pinkett and her lack of worthiness when it comes to when she was with Will Smith. She didn't feel worthy of Will Smith. Crazy. All right, we're going to keep going.
His bravado. She knows the man is insecure. And all she wants to do is fill that void. Because without the void that's missing, she doesn't feel worthy. What's crazy is, I've talked to a significant number of women that told me straight up that they can't really see themselves dating a guy who's significantly smarter than her. And I would ask these women, like, why? Because me, in my life, as a man, I would love to date a woman that's smarter than me.
Now, think about that right now. Think about that. This is a real thing. The reason why so many women are pookie pickers and loser choosers psychologically, because most Black women were taught to not let a man control her, right? So think about this. Most women, whether they'll admit it or not, they are not comfortable dating a man that is smarter than her. Most black women don't feel comfortable dating a man that is better than her. I've heard hundreds of women say this. This right here is the reason why so many women stay away from the good guys, because the good guys are smarter than her. They're better than her.
She doesn't feel worthy. What's crazy is I've talked to a significant number of women that told me straight up that they can't really see themselves dating a guy who's significantly smarter than her.
It's just crazy.
And I would ask these women, like, why? Because me, in my life, as a man, I would love to date a woman that's smarter than me because she'll challenge me. But to some women, they don't look at it as a challenge. They look at space. And with a guy that's significantly smarter than her, where's the space she's going to fill? Where's the void she's going to fill? But at the end of the day, she's actually looking for somebody that is as hurt, as lost as she is.
Yep, like Tupac.
Because her confidence is a little low.
Yep.
And sometimes she gets to the point where she starts to act like she's more than she is. See, what good girls actually do, they compare themselves to the bad girls. And in a way, they think they're better than the bad girls. They look at the bad.
Listen to this. Listen to this. This is huge. Everybody hit the like button. For those who just came in, thank y'all for coming in. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Mr. Let Go, MRLETGO. And follow me on Facebook, MRLETGO on Facebook. Mr. Let Go on Facebook, Mr. Let Go on YouTube. Same thing. So some of y'all on Facebook, subscribe to my channel on, follow me on Facebook while you're watching. Subscribe to my channel on YouTube instead of just watching. And hit the like button. And on top of that, share this video. If you're liking this video so far, share this video. I'm getting in my coaching bag today. Share this video. Share this video. And buy my Deeper Discussions card game so you won't end up with a Jada Pinkett. So you can play this game with your family members come Thanksgiving, come Christmas time. You're going to be around all your family members. Buy this card game and use this card game as a gift to buy for your coworkers, buy for your cousins, buy for the people that are in your family. That aren't in your household. Buy this card game, y'all. Let's keep going. We got to get into the understanding of why people are the way they are. That's what this card game is for. Deeper Discussions.
Bad girls like, see, I will never do that. I don't know what's wrong with those women. So she has this certain amount of ego without even realizing it.
Virtuousness.
And so what happens is she gets attracted to a person with the same false ego. That is the bad boy. The bad boy, she knows is afraid. The bad boy is simply being a bad boy to keep himself from being hurt.
He's a bad boy to do what?
Simply being a bad boy to keep himself from being hurt. The same thing she's doing.
The same thing she's doing. The bad boy is acting bad to prevent himself from being hurt. Y'all know Tupac wasn't this gangster. In the book, she proved that Tupac wasn't a gangster. Jada actually was a gangster. Tupac was a lost soul, didn't have no money, wore the same clothes every day, and Jada provided for Tupac, according to her in the book. Jada was a drug dealer. So when Tupac became this gangster, she seen through that and was like, yo, you're acting like a gangster because you're afraid. Tupac was a fearful, scared little, maybe this little boy. It was a facade and she seen through it. That's the reason why she's seen the bad boy as a person she needs to attach herself to, because he was lying to the world and she knew he was lying.
To a person with the same false ego. That is the bad boy. The bad boy, she knows is afraid. The bad boy is simply being a bad boy to keep himself from being hurt. The bad boy is simply being a bad boy to keep himself from being hurt. The same thing she's doing. So it's like an easy situation for her because she can see him. She can tell the issues that he has. Nobody else can see it but her. And she looks at this guy like, yo, I can fix him. I can see his pain. So it's not like she's going after the edginess. That's just a part of it. Forget about all these other things. She sees his pain. She sees the void that needs to be filled. She sees the demons that he's running from. She's like, yo, I could take all of your demons away. All I want in return is for you to love me. So what does this mean for you? Say you're the good girl and you're thinking like, wait, do I actually have a void? Most likely you have. You have some issues that came from your childhood that have made you into who you actually are, who you're actually attracted to.
Think about that.
And if you want to get away from that thought process, I have 2 videos that I want you to watch that can literally just change what you have that you don't want to have. So what you do is you look for another person to help cope with those voids you have that change your whole dynamic. Just remember, you attract who you are.
You attract who you are.
If you're attracted to bad boys, there's a possibility that you have a couple of voids of your own that you need to have filled.
Yep.
There's a certain amount of insecurities that you have that you don't want to have. So what you do is you look for another person to help cope with those voids and those insecurities.
Right here. I already said it. Tupac's mom was on drugs, just like Jada's mom. His dad left, just like Jada. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? I keep forgetting Will Smith's name. I don't know why. Will Smith had his mom. Will Smith had his dad. She didn't know what to do with a Will Smith because she was used to somebody that mirrored who she was. Tupac had the same type of mom she had. Tupac had the same type of dad she had. They can relate with each other. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, y'all. Share this video. Thank you for saying that, Ari.
Which is the bad boy. And you don't go for the good guy because you don't want that good guy to look at you and see your issues. Because you don't know what to do when he sees your issues. You may not be ready emotionally for that good guy. You may see that good guy and start thinking like, yo, he's too good to be true. So you would rather go to the bad boy. And it's not that you're so attracted to him.
Because
it's that he's almost, to a certain degree,
your mirror,
easy prey. Because he's not going to judge you. Because he has so many flaws. He has so many issues.
Just like you. See, so many of you ladies have so many emotional issues where you can't get with a man that doesn't have emotional issues because he's going to look at you and potentially laugh at you, judge you, make you feel like you're less than or you're not worthy. The reason why she made this book or titled this book Worthy, because she wanted to name this book Unlovable. Jada Pinkett does not feel lovable. She does not feel seen. See, This is what this is very important right here. The number one thing a woman needs a man to be able to do, hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, is see her, hear her. Will Smith, to this day, does not and never did see Jada Pinkett, hear Jada Pinkett. Why? Because he's running around trying to act like he's Mr. Happy Guy. So women need a man to be able to ground her, see her, and hear her, but especially see her. Tupac seen Jada Pinkett for who she actually was, and he appreciated Jada Pinkett for who she actually was, and he held her up in a way that nobody else has. Will Smith does not care about Jada. Will Smith is the actual toxic narcissist, and I made plenty of videos about this. Will Smith is the actual narcissist, not Jada. Will Smith is a narcissist that went out and found a damaged woman that he can control. That's why Jada Pinkett is doing all this stuff to Will, because deep down, Will used her. Will used Jada. Will Smith used Jada Pinkett. Will Smith is the actual piece of crap, narcissist, evil villain that y'all love to talk about. Jada Pinkett is. Jada Pinkett did not want to be with Will. Jada Pinkett's drug addict mama talked her into being with him. Will Smith is the evil person. I made plenty of videos about this. Y'all don't get it. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Good guy and start thinking like, yo, he's too good to be true. So you would rather go to the bad boy. And it's not that you're so attracted to him. It's that he's almost, to a certain degree, easy prey. Because he's not going to judge you. Because he has so many flaws. He has so many issues. So I want you to think about that the next time you go after that bad boy. Well, what if you're a guy looking at this? How do you attract the good girls? Or how do you attract this and that? Forget all that.
To the men,
watch these same videos that I'm asking the women to watch, and it'll give you a good understanding of where you are in your life.
Okay. That video right there was meant to give y'all an understanding of why Jada is doing the things that she's doing. Now, let's get into the book. Let's get into the book. Jada Pinkett had voids to fill, and we're going to talk about what they actually are. So, Jada Pinkett grew up in Baltimore, and like I said, she started this book off by talking about her life right now and how she was literally riding around LA looking for a cliff to drive off of. I was like, what? And one of the reasons why she never did it is because in the back of her mind, she felt like, what if I drive off this cliff and just end up being a paraplegic? She literally didn't do it because the thing about it is she had this need to make her demise look like an accident. So she was looking to have a car accident, but she didn't know how to have a car accident that would not be good enough where she would just end up being in a wheelchair for the rest of her life. So she didn't do it. This is how much of a tortured soul this woman was. From day one, before Will Smith. Okay? So, Cash App. Thank you, Plain Jane, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Cash App. Oh, Plain Jane again. Thank you. I appreciate you. For the Cash App. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. So here we go. Let's get into the book. Jada Pinkett grew up in Baltimore. And before I start, I want to say this again. Jada Pinkett lost her father 3 times. And the third time she lost her father, and we'll talk about how you lose a person 3 times. The third time broke her. Okay. And that's a lot of what a lot of other people deal with also. Grieving a person that left them, dealing with abandonment issues. So, and that's a lot for anyone to deal with, to move on from. So I'm empathizing with everything her mom put her through, everything her dad put her through, and everything she is now going through. It was her mother. She lived with her mother and her grandparents. Her mother was Gammy. All right. Her mother was dealing with a drug addiction, and heroin was the drug of choice. They lived in the attic of Jada's grandparents' house. Her mom tried to get her own place a couple times, but due to the fact that she was battling a drug addiction on and off, she was like a functional drug addict. They end up getting evicted and having to move back to their grandparents. Jada dealt with not only disassociation, but she also dealt with PTSD. And we'll explain why she dealt with all that later. Her mother used to get abused by her biological father. She used to witness it. Her biological father would do this and do that to Jada's mom. And it was one time where it got so bad where she literally just told Jada to just get on the floor and hide, and she's going to make up an excuse to get away from him. So she'll hide, and he's the mom, and she's like, oh my God, where's Jada? Jada just hurt herself. And he's like, what? And she'll run out the door. That's how crazy it was. She was so scared of her husband doing something to her, where she'll literally push the attention on to his own child just so she could run out the door. So she literally would get abandoned by her mother. So when dad would she would find a way to run out the door and leave this abusive man with her, and mom is out, gone. It's crazy. It's crazy. Hit a like button, hit a like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to follow my Facebook channel. Don't just watch, follow, subscribe, and share this video. All right. She's literally said in her, she said it over and over again. Her children are the only reasons why she keeps going. And a lot of women say that, which is really sad. Hit a like button, y'all. It seems like she was always a sad, depressed, broken person. She was so broken where she literally started looking for a place to have an accident, but not an accident, if you get what I'm saying. So her passing away wouldn't look intentional. The insidious ways women are made to feel unworthy. She said that, and it struck a nerve when she said that. Jada Pinkett said, there are insidious ways that women are made to feel unworthy. Ladies, is that true? Is society built to have insidious ways to make women feel unworthy? Is that true, ladies? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree with that. But that's what she said, and that was just interesting. So, insidious ways for women to feel unworthy. My question would be, unworthy of what? Why do women feel the need to be worthy? And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just being real. Why do women feel this insatiable need to be worthy. Worthy of what? Okay. October 3074. The question is, why do women feel the need to be worthy? Worthy of what? Why can't you just be yourself? Well, just like I said in the video that I played a minute ago, the reason why, in my opinion, is because women are helpmeets, right? Women are void fillers. Women have the need to fill voids. And I said earlier that virtually every corner of a woman's house has a plant in it or has some object in it. Just like I got these objects back here. They have a tall object in a corner of their room because they feel like their worthiness is to fill voids. So if a woman isn't constantly filling voids in people's lives, their mom's lives, their kids' lives, their friends' lives, men's lives, family members' lives, she does not feel worthy. Okay. So I'm answering the question, even though I asked the question, because there may be more than one answer. I may be wrong. I'm not a woman. But according to everything that I learned, that is what I've learned. Whether it's true or not is up to you. Okay. So her father, Jada Pinkett's father, was a drug addict that literally told her that he could not be her father. So this is the first time she lost her father. Her father was around, but he spent so much time doing drugs, doing crazy mess, fighting her mom. But when it was her and him, he loved and cared for her. But he loved and cared for heroin more than he cared and loved his own family. So at one point, he sat down with his daughter, Jada Pinkett, and said, you know, I can't keep doing this, right? And she was like, what? I can't do this. I can't be your father. I'm not finna just keep acting like I can keep doing this. So I'm just being real with you. I can't do this no more. I can't just be just father that you need from me. I'm in the streets. I'm on drugs. I'm in and out of hospitals. I'm doing all this crazy mess to your mama. I need to just go. And she said, okay, I understand, Daddy. That right there almost made me shed a tear. Can you imagine your daddy just being so real with you and saying, like, yo, I know you need me, but I'm a piece of crap. I gotta go. And he just goes. So that's the first time she lost her father. She was abandoned by her father in her face. Shout out to Ryder. Ryder says they confuse unworthiness with accountability. I disagree with this. Accountability is not in a woman's wiring. Women are wired to be victims. So, Ryder, I want you to think about this. Women are wired to be victims. So, women don't have accountability because every time something goes wrong with her, she's expected to blame her problem on men, on the weather, on luck, on somebody. So a woman's unworthiness is just simply her default setting. Women feeling unworthy of love to a traumatized woman, because the reason why women feel unworthy of love is because in most cases, women have never felt love ever in their lives. I want y'all to think about that for a second. Ladies, when have y'all ever felt love? Most of y'all have never felt love. Your daddy left you. Your mother treated you like crap. Your mother was verbally abusive to you. Your mother was jealous of you. Your mother, to a certain degree, made you hate men. You were probably R'd or M'd by a man. And then when you went to your mother to tell your mother that you were R'd and M'd by her brother or her boyfriend, your mother turned her back on you. Most of you ladies watching were put out the house at the age of 16. I'll say that again. A lot of you ladies watching started on your own at the age of 16 to 17 because your mama put you out. Why did she put you out? Because you started growing breasts and you didn't have no stretch marks and you weren't overweight like your mama was. So looking at her child look exceptionally better than her drove her nuts. So deep inside, she didn't love you. She hated you. The only person that loved you was your grandmother, and she died earlier. So even the person that you felt love from, your grandmother, passed away early. That's the reason why so many women feel unloved and unworthy, because they feel alone, they feel abandoned, or they feel abused. They feel like they can't trust nobody. The only person in their lives that they can trust treated them like crap, their own mother. They came out of their mother's body and their mother treated them worse than anybody else treated them. But your grandmother, why did your grandmother love you and your mother hate you? Because your grandmother hated your mother. But as your grandmother got older, she realized that she made a mistake and she's looking to fix all her mistakes with her grandbaby, because she's no longer angry when she's 70. She finna die. You know how when people think they finna die, they start forgiving people, loving people all out of nowhere? Grandma knows she about to die. She's 70. Black people don't last past 70. So she starts trying to fix everything that she broken. So next thing you know, grandma starts loving on you, but next thing you know, she dies. The same thing happened to Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett's mother was so in and out of her life emotionally, not physically, because they all was in the same house, but she was on drugs. She was going to parties where they was doing more drugs. They lived in an attic, y'all. Jada Pinkett grew up in somebody's attic. I want y'all to think about that. And her drug addict mother was chasing men or chasing a high through her whole life. The only person that seemed to really love and care about her was her grandparents. And like all of us, our grandparents die early before we become teenagers. So next thing you know, the only person that you actually see consistency in is now dead. And because we're selfish as children, we literally look at the person that died as somebody that abandoned us. So not only did her dad say, I don't want to be your daddy no more and abandon you, not only did her mom abandon her over and over again, you know, being on drugs, coming back, being on drugs, coming back. Now her grandmother leaves and dies. And now she can't even fathom a life without her grandmother. And it gives her a feeling of, I'm alone, but not alone. Nobody understands me. And that's what goes on with a lot of young women. They feel like they're alone, surrounded by people, because nobody understands her. And that's how Jada Pinkett felt with Will. They had all of this money. They had this big old mansion. Everything in life she can buy. She didn't care. Why? Because she felt alone. Why? Because Tupac died. Her dad left. Her grandmother died. And the only people that are left is her drug addict mama that has always been inconsistent, and his cornball dude that done somewhat captured her and moved her somewhere that she don't want to be. And I'm not trying to make her a victim, but just in her mind, she didn't want to be there. She got with Will Smith because her mother needed Will Smith. Her mother needed Will Smith. So to make sure her mother is okay, she married Will Smith. Hit a like button, share this video, hit a like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel, follow my page. Don't just watch, follow, like, and share, and contribute. Buy my card game. My card game is right here. Let's take a quick commercial break with a card game.
Deeper Discussion card game is meant to give you and other players deep understanding of how we all deal with relationships, when or if things get serious. One of the biggest reasons why people break up is because of underlying family issues. This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group, so have fun.
Question number 1. What is the one thing you wanted but didn't receive when you were young? Name a time when money was the main factor why a relationship went bad.
Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend,
Candidate.
A potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. It'll even tell you what's wrong with your sneaky link. If you and your sneaky link need to have a conversation, these are the cards. Actually, these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
They ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Buy this game, y'all. I'm telling you now. This game, if you play this game with another person, this game would literally cause that other person to tell you their life story. See, we got to get away from the key-in and the hand holding and kissing up. No. How did you grow up? How do you see love? See, Jada Pinkett is not the only damaged person walking around this earth. There's plenty of men and women that are like Jada Pinkett, but they hide behind a facade. And this game, Deeper Discussions, will bring it out in them. Buy my card game, not only for yourself, but for other people, because it's a great gift to give somebody that you already know going through problems. Buy this game for your homegirl who can't seem to get it right. Buy this game for your cousin who's in an abusive relationship. Buy this game for somebody that you know who just can't get it right in their lives, whether it's dating or family issues. Buy this game for someone who keep complaining about how toxic their mama is. Because guess what? They can play this game with their mother. This game is about family issues, childhood trauma, but it's not something that's going to make you cry. It asks specific questions about the other person that makes them want to tell their life story. And it gives you understanding, even with your kids. If you got teenage kids, buy this game for your teenage kids. It's questions about their mother, their father, that you can play with them, where they'll tell you about yourself in a way that you've never in your life heard of. Why? Because they can't tell you that because they're afraid they're going to get slapped in the mouth. But if you're playing a game with them, they'll feel comfortable telling you how they really feel about you. I played this game with my kids. I got 2 grown kids. I learned so much about my kids and I learned so much about myself. Play this game with your kids, your mama, your cousins, your coworkers, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whoever it is that are around you, your friends. Play this game. Deeper Discussions will change your life and will change their life. Buy this for Christmas for at least 5 different people. All right, let's keep going. So, Jada's mom ended up leaving her estranged baby daddy. Husband. I think it was husband. Yeah. Jada's mom later on married another man that was actually, this is what's crazy. Jada's mom married another man that was a great father to her. This is super interesting right here, y'all. Jada's mom married a man that was a great father. He gave her structure. He moved them out to projects. They were happy. They were stable. Thank you, TK. I appreciate you. And everything in her life started doing better. She felt secure. She felt protected. He was a father that she never had, right? But this is what's crazy. Why do you think her father, her new stepdad, left? Does anybody want to guess why her new amazing married stepdad left her? Does anybody want to guess? Come on, y'all. Why do you think her father left her if he's so much of a great man? I'm waiting on y'all. Why do you think her father left if he's so much of a great man? There's a specific reason. And if y'all been following the story, you'll be there we go. Tina, there you go. Mom was bat-ish crazy. Her mom. Yes. Because of her mom. Yep. Y'all got to remember, her mother was doing heroin. Her mother was addicted to heroin. And this is a reason why you do not get with a damaged woman, guys. Welcome, Michael. Welcome to the show. This is the reason why you cannot be a good guy and get with a damaged woman. So the same thing that Will is dealing with a damaged Jada Pinkett, she had a great daddy. He was smart and everything. But her mother, see, Gammy was pretty. Gammy was small. Gammy can get it now. Gammy is cute at what, 55, 60. So Gammy was probably bad when she was like 30. Gammy looked good. What's up, Kirk? Put a one in the chat if Gammy can get it. Gammy cute now. I'll smash Gammy. So imagine Gammy, and Gammy is Jada Pinkett's mom. Imagine Gammy at the age of 30. Gammy can easily pull a dude. I'm sure Gammy was straight. So this man seen this girl, this woman, pretty, short hair. She's 69 years old, still can get it. Imagine her at, what's up, Lady Shan? Imagine Gammy at the age of 30, y'all. Gammy was pretty as I don't know what, I'm sure. Short little hairdo, nice little butt, small waist, right? Hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button, hit a like button. And put some color in his chat, y'all. Support the content that you are presently watching by dropping a super chat or Cash App. Cash App is Aaron1000. Do not request money. Pay money. All right. Miss Flinda Lane, thank you for the $10 super chat. Cash App for Jada Smith's book. Oh yeah, and thank you, Greg, for the $20 Cash App. drop a super chat, contribute to the channel, y'all. If y'all enjoying this show, contribute to the freaking channel, either by my card game, Cash App, put some color in this chat, or either Cash App, Aaron 1000. Yeah, Gammy is 69, 70 years old, still look good, right? So it's a good possibility that her new husband had no idea what she was hiding. This is the reason why this is important, y'all, because women be hiding stuff. Men be hiding stuff, right? They didn't have this card game back when they was young. So he turns around and marries this woman, becomes a father to little Jada, and next thing you know, he finds out that she's on drugs. He like, oh no, I got to get out of here. I ain't finna be with no drug addict. And he leaves. And he kneels down to little Jada and said, I'm still gonna be your daddy. And she says, okay. But guess what? He lied. So Jada's mom later married another guy who was a great father to Jada. But then they divorced. When he got remarried, because Jada Pinkett was not biologically his new wife was like, why are you trying to be the father of a child that ain't yours? Who does that? And next thing you know, in order to keep his household running smoothly, he never called Jada again when he got remarried. So that is number 2. The second time she lost her daddy. So her first daddy wasn't much of a daddy, but he was her blood, right? He sat down and looked at her and said, yo, I'm on these streets. I can't be your daddy. I'm out. Then her mom gets remarried to this great guy, offered structure, protection, and security, and moved him out of the hood. Next thing you know, her mom, because she's on drugs, runs him away. And he tells her, I will always be your daddy. I will never abandon you. And then turns around and abandons her. Just disappears out her life. So she loses her dad a second time. So she loses a better dad than she actually biologically had. So that even hurt worse because her biological dad was abusive anyway. So she didn't really care about her biological dad, but he was still her dad. He leaves. She like, I don't care. But this new guy is like, yo, how can you abandon me? You're the dad I never had.